Hello, welcome back. I haven't made a video in a little while, but decided to make one today. I've been working really hard. There's lots of stuff happening on the homestead, and I wanted to say thank you for the 1,000 views I got this week on one of my companion planting videos. That was pretty awesome. So if you haven't watched it, check it out. My son is my cameraman right now. Thank you, little one. I appreciate it. And we're going to take a walk around the homestead and see what's happening. Okay, we're going to start down here in the orchard. So we have 19 trees now. We added some
new ones.
Some new trees. Can you tell them what that one is? Do you know?
Apple.
No? Can you read it?
I just look at it.
It's a plum cot. It's outside of a plum, inside of an apricot. I don't know. We're super excited about it. It's going to be yummy. So let's look at what's going on. So these are our younger trees. They don't have fruit on them, but our older trees do. And they've been here since we bought our land.
This one's packed with apples.
So there's some apples. And then what's the next, bub?
Apple.
More apples. Then,
Pears.
no, peaches. Can you show them where a peach is? Can you find one?
Yeah.
Yep, there's some right there. There's quite a bit of peaches on this tree. There's another peach tree. It doesn't have as many. It had less blossoms this year. Then we have our blueberries. So we added a couple more blueberry bushes. Yeah, they're blooming right now, and hopefully we'll get some blueberries from them. Then we have our grapes, which are just loaded with little clusters of grapes. So we added 2 more, and I'm probably going to go get some more because our Walmart has them marked down for $1. So why not, right? This is a pear tree. It looks really good and healthy. There is a couple pears on it, but not a lot. So then we have another apple tree that is totally loaded with apples. So snacks and applesauce and apple pie filling. Then we have this sad pear tree that looks terrible.
We sprayed it with some helping spray, I guess.
Some fruit tree spray. So it started looking bad, and like within a week it's doing this. So I don't know what's happening. I sent a picture to our forester, and he thought it may have been some cold damage, but I don't know. I went ahead and sprayed it with some orchard spray. So
it looks like it's already in fall.
Yeah, it does not look good. I hope we don't lose it because it's been here for quite a while. So here is the flower garden. My clematis are blooming. They're gorgeous.
It smells like pollen.
It smells like pollen. We got the inside row planted this week. So my peonies, my daisies, there's dahlias planted, and lots of phlox. I had some of my starts from the greenhouse I moved out here. There is some butterfly weed, my grow along seeds. Got those moved out here.
Once all the flowers grow, we usually start selling them.
Yeah, so my lupines, I think they're beautiful. I planted last year and they did not flower, but they are flowering this year, so that's awesome. So we have some bachelorettes.
Animal dug these
And,
up.
oh no, something dug up one of the lilies. So I'm going to have to plant that back down. We have issues with critters out here digging up our stuff. So, all right, there is some yarrow and chamomile, more daisies.
Yep.
There's lots of stuff planted in here. I will hopefully get to my outside rows. I need to get them cut and tilled and planted hopefully this weekend because it's a long weekend. We have peppermint,
Marshmallow.
yep. Thyme, cilantro, dill.
Dill.
We got some strawberries over there. Lots of mint coming back. In this bed we have mojito. I need to mow, y'all, sorry. We got mojito and oregano and then some pineapple mint. In that bed I have some blue hyssop. So we'll walk over this way. I haven't really spent a lot of time in the flower garden because I've been focused on the vegetable garden.
These are our grapes.
What? Blackberries.
Not grapes, blackberries, yep.
These are our blackberries. I love blackberries.
I'm not a professional gardener.
You're getting there. There's the piggies making a mess. They got a mud hole going on. They are happy.
And my Tarzan branch.
And they are stinky. Hopefully we got a couple more weeks on them and we'll be butchering them up. Collected eggs today. How many eggs did we get?
Like we've been getting 2 dozen a day.
2 dozen a day. Good job, girls.
Soon we're gonna butcher them too.
A few of them. So here we have onions that are doing awesome. And at this end there's some garlic, and then I planted another clematis that is beautiful, and hopefully will climb this trellis for me. It's my pretty gate that I love.
More.
What's over here?
Yeah.
Can you tell them?
Strawberries.
Strawberries with some onions planted
Yes.
in there, hopefully to help keep the critters out. Then we have potatoes. Those were our first planting. We did those around Easter, and there is some companion plants of beans in there. Then there is a second planting of potatoes.
And beans again.
Well, that one has kale.
Yes.
That one has cabbage. Working on companion planting this year. This bed has carrots and radishes. This one has lettuce and spinach and things that we already have grown in the greenhouse, but they hopefully should be coming up soon. Planted 35 different peppers. This is broccoli,
And
purple cabbage, and regular cabbage. Then I planted 101 tomatoes already, and I still have more to plant. So trying 3 different methods. So these poles will be the Florida weave. So there are San Mazzaros and Romas. 2 beds of Romas. I'm going to be canning a lot of sauce. Then back here is the beef steaks, and they are in cages. And then we have some Abe Lincolns and cherry tomatoes and watermelon beefsteak growing on a fence.
I just don't know how you remember this all.
Because they're my babies. There's watermelon beefsteak on this side, and then I'll be putting in sun sugars down at the end. They are in the greenhouse still. This bed will be my zucchini, squash, and my zucchini and squash bed, and I am companion planting again with radishes, nasturtium, and marigolds. So those are a few little things are starting to come up, so that's good. Over here we have beans,
squash. I'm pretty sure.
beans and spaghetti squash on this side, and then over here we have cucumbers, and we're going to grow some birdhouse gourds because we think that might be fun to do that, right? So I need to get some more cardboard from work. Hopefully I'm going to get it tomorrow so we can finish doing our paths with cardboard and mulch. Put down some weed fabric just for now.
You think Dad gets the cardboard for that?
So, yeah, pretty good start. It's been a lot of work. This is a brand new garden this year. I will show you our old garden here in a few, but we're going to stop at the greenhouse first. So down through here are flowers. It was beautiful with tulips and daffodils this spring. My irises are blooming. I have some comfrey planted in there, some hyssop, some lavender, some yucca. So it's mostly going to just be an area for pollinators to kind of hang out. Then we will go to my greenhouse. Have the shade cloth on right now. There were days when it was 80 outside and it was close to 100 in there, so we went ahead and put the shade cloth on. So out here we have some ranunculus and some lettuce got in there somehow, so you know, things happen. Over here, what do we have?
Thick, small carrots.
Yes, little fat, short carrots. We have some tomatoes and some
onions,
cilantro. And we got some tomatoes and peppers that will make their way out to the garden. Some more onions, some spinach. This was actually overwintered out in the other garden and is probably getting ready to go to seed. We have some lettuce and kale, and it is getting pretty tall. Yeah, 9-year-old size for reference. And then we have broccoli, spinach, cabbages, some more lettuce, more spinach, and then we have some plum trees. My mom brought back some seeds from Wyoming, so we're gonna grow some plums from Wyoming. Then all the way in the back is where our old garden used to be. We had the neighbors till it up with their tractor, which is really sweet. We just love them. We love having good neighbors. So
that's our corn and watermelon and pumpkin.
there's my compost bins. Need to fill those back up, clean out the chicken house. It's on the list. So what can you tell them is planted back here?
Pumpkin, corn, and watermelon. There's one more that I'm missing, that one.
Cantaloupe. Pumpkins, cantaloupe, watermelons, and corn. And right now we have some little baby sweet corns popping up. So that is really cool. This is actually a pretty big space. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but
I'll show you right now.
he's going to run back there and show you how far away it is. It's a pretty big space. It's a pretty big corn patch. So hopefully we'll have lots of sweet corn. And yeah, super excited for this gardening season. And we appreciate you watching. Have a good one. You say bye.